In this video, we are going to implement retrofit in our project, and we will rectify all the code as per the retrofit syntax. So just to give you a gist about retrofit, it is a package that help us to avoid boilerplate code. Like it generates the API calls code under the hood using the code generation thing. So if you can see, like if we want to integrate a get API, you can like literally write 2 lines and it will be integrated. So let's get started. First of all, we will get the dependency. So we have all the dependency apart from retrofit logger and retrofit generator. So we are going to add retrofit and retrofit generator only. So we can go here in the dependency section. It will be retrofit. We will add the latest version, and the retrofit generator we are going to use and put it here, and we can use the latest version. After saving that, we can head to our source folder file, but you can see like we have too many APIs and we have to like do this serialization, deserialization everywhere. So what I'm going to do, convert this class to retrofit. So let's check out the syntax. So there is this REST API, and we have to make the class abstract. So let's do that. @REST API. Okay, we included that. We can make the abstract class. We don't need this to object here. Let's comment it down till here. So what we need here, we need a factory class which will be a to-do source and which will point out to a do class. We need do here, I guess. Factory do. Okay, yeah, let's run the generator so that we can get the output. Okay, we have to add this part thing. Let's add that. After that, okay, we are getting everything. So here we can just set up the or grab this to object and pass it to this. But we can't do the interceptor thing like we can do, but let's separate that. So what we will do, we will create one more folder, utils or instances, whatever you want to name. So I'm creating do instance dot start. So it will be like class do with do mixin and do instance. Let's give it the name do instance. So now if I provide this here and remove this thing, okay, as we are using mixin, this do instance is also a do. So we can use this constructor and we can tell that this dot options equal to this, or we can remove this thing and we can really cut down from here. So instead of do, now we can directly get access to all the variables that is available in the do class. So now we can clean this mess because we got our instance in a different file, so it is much more cleaner here. Now let's check out the syntax. So it is basically get, if you have any ID in the path, we can provide it like this. If there is like query parameter question mark, we can provide like this. And if there is a single query, you can also provide. we can provide body like this. Okay, so let's start with the to do. So this is the post API, so it will be post. We can grab the relative path because we do have a base URL here, and we can say that this will go in the body. Okay, so it is necessary that your class should have to JSON or from JSON method in your serialization. So we do have, as we are using freeze. So we have just cut down the syntax right now. So for update, we are grabbing the data from the response. So let's create a freeze class for this also. So in the model, we can create like a message underscore response dot dart. Okay, so the syntax for this is quite simple. We can do like message response underscore dollar at the rate freezed. And here we have to use the factory message controller. Here we can define like we are getting a message from the request, and it will be something like this. We can tell this is a const because this will be required. As our generator is running, it is saying that we should add this line. Now we are also using serialization, so we will have to add factory message response dot from JSON, and it will take map of string comma dynamic JSON, and it will point to dollar underscore message response from JSON, and we will have to pass JSON here. Okay, our model is ready. So now we can change this string to this model, and so it is a put request. We will add put. We can add the path here. So instead of to do slash id, it will be id. Let's take id here also, so it will be int id, and the whole to do will be in the body. Now we can remove this API. Okay, this is also done. Now we have to get all to do's. So get is quite simple. We will have to grab this path, and that's it. Done. For deleting, okay, I think I have changed the response. Now even the delete API will give the message response. So we can say delete or delete. In the path we can paste this thing, add that to bracket. ID is already there. We can say this ID is mapped to this variable. This is also done. Now we can add for patch. In patch we are taking the ID, so something like this, and this will be in the path. Okay, now I am providing a single field only. So what I will do, I will take a map directly, string comma boolean. Okay, it will be for the body. Let's call it body. Okay, now let's check out for the error. Missing concrete implementation. Okay. Oh, this is the old file. Now update to do. Update to do will give a message response. So let's call it a response, and here response dot message, and it will take two things, ID also. So dot ID Okay, rectified that. And here, so we have to provide a map. So here we can say like completed. Well, now if we do a restart, we are getting the data. Let's try the toggle thing. Okay, HTTP client has not been initialized. Okay, let's check for this. This is a DO error. Let's try one more time and we will see if the issue persists. Late initialization field HTTP client header. So I guess we can go to a DO instance. Here we can say HTTP header, HTTP client adapter, client adapter. So let's do a restart. Okay, now we are getting the data. Let's try the toggle thing. It is working. Let's try the delete thing. Deleted successfully. Let's try adding new to do, new description. Save it. Okay, let's remove the type null. It's not a subtype of. So we are getting a error. It's not a subtype of string. Okay, we have to set the content type. So do instance, we can set the content type here. Content type. So we are dealing with JSON response, so we can do application/JSON. Now let me remove the debugger. If I create a new node, it should be created. Title, new description, new save. Okay. Now if we do, yeah, let's check the update functionality. Updated. So as you can see, we have migrated our source thing. So you can see our file became so small as everything is now in the generated file, and if I want to change anything, the code will run automatically and generate for me. Like I don't have to modify each time. Even if I like want uh, if I change this response to do and save it, the code will auto generate. Like you can go to the update to do, and now it is giving me a to do response. So this is very helpful when you are integrating and working with large set of API, as you have other things to look on and you want your API integration to be smooth. So that's it for this video.